Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Alvionina and my friend is Arlan Gymnastiar Kusnadi, Rahmawati, and Febrian Dwi Aji Pangestu. We from Group 5 will present the result of our group discussion about bias. Let's enjoy it. Definition of bias. Bias is prejudice or inclination towards something. A writer shows bias by ignoring information or by changing facts to compel readers to have a certain opinion about a subject, or to convince the reader to take certain action. Common techniques used by writers for propaganda and such material are: number 1. Use of words for emotional effect. Number 2. Words like commie, racist, hippie, liberal, pinko, and others are used to promote either a positive or a negative response in the reader. Number 3. Reference to great men. Number 4. Politicians often refer to famous men in the history of our country in order to gain support for their ideas. Number 5. Flattery. Number 6. The writer may use phrase to try to gain a positive reaction from the reader. Number 7. Stacking the cards. Number 8. Instead of giving an objective description, the writer may give evidence to support only one side of a question and might deliberately omit any opposing ideas. Number 9. Bandwagon. Number 10. A writer might suggests that everyone is doing something or thinking in a certain way and that the reader should do the same. Number 11. Plain folks. Number 12. Many politicians and advertisers try to appeal to common people. Politicians attempt to make voters identify with them by presenting themselves as ordinary people.
Example of bias with its words, synonym, and how to identify bias. 1. Avoiding bias language. Bias is prejudice toward an unfair characterization of the members of a particular group. Bias is so common in speech and writing that we often are not even aware of it. But it is the responsibility of everyone to become conscious of right without bias. The following quick line will help you accomplish this objective. For example, when writing, avoid using offensive terms when referring to an individual or group of people. Note: they have hired more pro this year than men, but they have hired more women this year than men. Note: nobody used to hear mix around here, but nobody used to hear individuals around here for Irish descent. Number 2. When writing about a group of people, use the term that the group currently use to refer to themselves. Note: if he is elected, he would be the first Negro in the White House. But if he is elected, he would be the first African American in the White House. Note: there are many elderly people in our town, but there are many senior citizens or seniors in our town. Traditionally, the male pronouns were used to represent all members of a group, regardless of gender. In order to avoid gender bias, do not use male pronouns to refer to people in general. To fix this problem, one option is to use both the male and female pronouns. Note: Please remind everyone to bring his notepad and pen or laptop to the meeting. But please remind everyone to bring his or her notepad and pen or laptop to this meeting. Note: mark each potential donor's name off the list after you have talked to him. But mark each potential donor's name off the list after you have talked to him or her.
For the next, gender neutral terms. For example, chairman, chair, chairperson, head, clergyman, member of the clergy, minister, pastor, congressman, member of Congress, legislator, representative, fireman, firefighter, foreman, supervisor, mailman, letter carrier, mail carrier, or postal worker, mankind, humankind, humans, a people, manpower, personnel, staff, policeman, police officer, salesman, salesperson, stewardess, flight attendants.
Furthermore, do not use language that is demeaning or patronizing to either gender. Not, she is an excellent manager for a moment, but she is an excellent manager. Not, for a male, he is a rather competent nurse, but he is a rather competent nurse. Not, the women on our staff, those who have not left to become stay-at-home mother are hardworking and loyal, but the women, or better the employees on our staff, are hardworking and loyal.
Foreman, supervisor, mailman, letter carrier, mail carrier, postal worker, mankind, humankind, humans, people, manpower, personnel, staff, policeman, police officer, salesman, salesperson, stewardess, flight attendant, waiter, server.
How to identify bias? If you notice the following, the source may be biased, heavily option or one side, relies on unsupported claims, present highly selected facts that lean to a certain outcome, pretend the present fact but offers only opinion, use extreme or inappropriate language, tries to persuade you to think a certain way with no regard for factual evidence. The author is unidentifiable, lacks expertise, or write on unrelated topics, is entertainment-based, or a form of parody or satire, tries to sell you something in dialogue, disguise.
So many presentation from our group. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.